Hello, this is Alicia Sam and you're watching HW News. The Hyderabad rape case or the Jubilee Hill case is escalating into a bigger controversy with the ruling TRS and the BJP locked in a political battle, staging a protest for seeking justice for the victim, and with the latest development of all the accused, the juveniles too been taken in custody by the Hyderabad Police. Now in a new twist to the tale, the Hyderabad Police will appeal for an exemption to try juveniles as adults in the Hyderabad gang rape case. It's the discretion of the Juvenile Justice Board to accept or reject the appeal. The Hyderabad Police held a press conference in which they gave a detailed timeline of the crime. Let's take a deep look in the happening of the case. On March 28, a boy from Bengaluru decided to organize a party in Hyderabad before the school term begins. He asked 3 of his friends to look for a pub where a party can be hosted for about 100 people. His friends suggested Insomnia Pub. They then booked the pub for a non-alcoholic and non-smoking party through a man named Usman Ali Khan and his friend. They bargained and brought down the cost of the entry pass to rupees 900. The person organizing the party posted on Instagram in the second week of May saying, "Euphoria party on May 28 at 1 p.m. They received a lot of responses and they collected rupees 1300 for the attendees instead of the discounted price of rupees 900. A lot of people bought tickets to the party, more than 100 people as originally planned. Now on May 25th, the organizer came to Hyderabad from Bengaluru and paid an advance of rupees 1 lakh to the pub. The crime scene day. On May 28 at 1 p.m., the survivor arrived at the pub with a friend. The survivor had also paid rupees 1300 for the entry ticket at the suggestion of a friend. The offence happened on the same day. At 1:10 p.m., the survivor and the friend who accompanied her went into the pub. Till 1:50 p.m., they were dancing together. After that, her friend left for some work. The survivor then met another friend and was at the pub with her. At 3:15 p.m., one of the child in conflict with law CCLs approached her. Then Sadaddin Malik approached her. The two of them misbehaved with her. After that, around 5:10 p.m., when their molestation became worse, the survivor felt uncomfortable. At around 5:40 p.m., the survivor and a friend left for the pub and went out onto the street as they didn't like it inside. Meanwhile, inside the pub, the CCLs involved had gotten together with their friends. It looked like they started their plan and conspired together itself, based on the CCTV footage, the commissioner said. They followed the survivor out of the pub. The friend who was with her till then left in a cab. The CCLs then approached the survivor, talked to her and trapped her. At around 5:43 p.m., 4 CCLs and the survivor got into a Mercedes car to go to the Concours bakery. At the same time, 4 others, Sadaddin and 3 CCLs, got into an Innova. On the way from road number 36, where the pub is located, to the bakery on road number 14, Banjara Hills, the 4 CCLs in the Mercedes took turns and forcefully kissed the survivor. The commissioner said they themselves recorded videos of this and later circulated them. He said those who assaulted her and internal differences had recorded videos of each other to possibly use them later as leverage on the others. At around 5:51 p.m., the 2 cars reached Concours bakery. At around 5:54 p.m., the survivor got down from the Mercedes and got into the Innova. At least 2 people stayed back while others left from the pastry shop. At around 5:57 p.m., both the Mercedes and the Innova were parked in the parking place. Now around 6:15 p.m., the Innova left the bakery and drove away. Sadaddin Malik and 5 other CCLs and the survivor were in it. At around 6:18 p.m., one of the CCLs returned. He told the police that it was because he got a call and returned to the bakery for some work. Sadaddin and the other 4 CCLs took the survivor in the Innova and went to a place behind the Pedamma temple on road number 44, where it was dark and there wasn't much traffic. The survivor was then sexually assaulted by the 5 individuals there and sustained injuries on the neck. At around 7:31 p.m., the Innova came back to the pub and the victim was dropped there. Then the Innova left. The survivor then called her father. At around 7:53 p.m., she came out of the parking place near the pub on road number 36. Her father picked her up and took her home. Now, on May 31st evening, she told her parents vaguely about the incident. Her parents saw injury marks on her neck and approached the police. A case was registered at Jubilee Hills Police Station on May 31st night under the Section 9 and 10 of the Protection of Children from Sexual Act Offences Act 2012. As she couldn't share further details, she went to the Bharosa Center where a few women police officers spoke with her for a while, after which the survivor revealed further details slowly. Now, on June 1st, the sections in the case were altered to Section 376D, gang rape of the IPC, and Section 5 and 6 of the POCSO Act. She was then sent for the medical examination and an investigation began. Now, on June 2nd, the person involved in the incident were identified based on the CCTV footage. The survivor only knew one person's name and couldn't identify others. On June 3rd night, the only major among the 6 accused, Saduddin Malik, was arrested and sent to remand. On June 4th, the first and second CCL, child in conflict with the law, were apprehended, produced before the Juvenile Justice Board and sent to the observation home for boys for safe custody. Now, on June 5th, the third CCL was apprehended and produced before the Juvenile Justice Board. Finally, on June 7, the other 2 CCLs had been apprehended, the commissioner said. The 5 persons who allegedly raped the survivor have been booked under Section 376D, gang rape, and 323, punishment for voluntarily causing hurt of the IPC, and Section 5G, gang penetrative sexual assault on a child. Read with the Section 6 of the POCSO Act. They have been also booked under Section 366, kidnapping of a woman, 366A, procuration of a minor girl, and Section 67 in the Information Technology Act for circulating the videos from the car. While one of the person involved was earlier believed to be 18 years old, the commissioner said they later learned that he is 1 month short of 18 years. One of these 4 CCLs is a relative of AIMIM MLA. The 6th CCL is the son of the AIMIM MLA, who is among those seen in the visuals of the car kissing the survivor. The commissioner said he was not involved in the rape but has been booked under Section 354, assault or criminal force to women with intent to outrage her modesty, and 323 of the IPC and Section 9G, gang sexual assault on child. Read with Section 10 of the POCSO Act. Hyderabad Police Commissioner C.V. Anand has confirmed the corp's intent. As I said, there are 6 accused in the case, of whom 4 are minors. All of them are either from influential political families or are said to have powerful contacts. Let's see who are in this accused list. The adult accused, Omer Khan, he is said to be related to an affluent family with political links. Saduddin Malik, he is a son of local TRS leader. Now, the minors who are accused in this case is son of a TRS leader, another is a son of GHMC corporator, another is the son of TRS corporator from Sangareddy, son of a AIMIM MLA. According to his Aadhaar details, he will turn 18 on July 7. Now, let's see if the juvenile court takes the trial on these juveniles as adults.